going on, guys? Fierce Spartans here. In today's video we are going to be discussing all the details that we have on Call of Duty Modern Warfare's campaign, or the single player in the game. Now, if you guys have not heard already, the campaign this year is going to be very violent compared to previous years, and it's basically going to be like the Modern Warfare 2's No Russian mission, where you're going through the airport just mowing down civilians times like 10 in terms of violence and terrorism, which is very bold on Activision's part, just because the media has been, kind of anti-violence in video games and kind of portraying that image that video games are bad and whatnot. So it's pretty bold by Activision, because that could definitely hurt their stock and whatnot for them to kind of release this type of game. But we'll just have to wait and see. Off the trailer, it just looks really, really good. The visuals look really good off the new engine, and everything looks good. Now, this isn't really new to expect from Infinity Ward, because they've always made good campaigns. Even Call of Duty Ghost and Infinite Warfare, no matter how you felt about those games, they had pretty good campaigns, and obviously the Modern Warfare series had great campaigns. So Infinity Ward really hasn't made a bad campaign, so I'm not really too worried about this campaign being bad at all. It should be really good, and the trailer kind of seems like it's going to be one of the best campaigns, honestly. So the official description for the campaign that we have is: the stakes have never been higher as players take on the role of lethal Tier 1 operators in a heart-racing saga that will affect the global balance of power. Developed by the studio that started it all, Infinity Ward delivers an epic reimagining of the iconic Modern Warfare series from the ground up. In the visceral and a dramatic single-player story campaign, Call of Duty Modern Warfare pushes boundaries and breaks rules the only way Modern Warfare can. So a couple things to take note from that is that it's reimagining a story, so this is not a prequel or a sequel. This is reimagining the story, and we get to have some of the characters of old return, like Captain Price. I believe Soap is rumored to return, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost ended up showing up as well, because a lot of people love Ghost. So a lot of old characters are going to be coming in, also mixed in with some new characters as well. So it's a reimagining of the Modern Warfare universe, and it's basically going to be updated to more current events in the world landscape. If you guys remember the Modern Warfare series, there's a lot of stuff with like Russia and stuff, and we don't really, there's always that anti-Russia stuff from America, but we don't really fight them anymore. So it's kind of getting more up to date with more terrorism events and more Middle East events. So that should be pretty cool to see how they end up portraying that in the campaign. So the locations, several different places across Europe. So I believe London is confirmed to be in there. I'm sure like Paris, France might be in there as well, with some terrorism events. And then obviously the Middle East will be involved as well. The Tier 1 operators, Arab soldiers, and Rebel fighters are kind of some people that will be fighting as and part of the storyline. And then Captain Price, as I said, is returning, but there will be new voice actors for these people, so voices might not sound the same and whatnot, but they should have, pretty similar feel, obviously, to them. And then with the new engine, the graphics are going to be looking really good. Probably is one of the most realistic looking Call of Duty experiences from what we've heard, and it's just going to be overall probably a really, really interesting campaign. So I'm looking forward to playing it. Usually I don't play too many campaigns. It depends on how I'm feeling on the game. Like if I'm enjoying the multiplayer, I'll probably end up trying the campaign, but if I'm just not feeling the multiplayer, I'm not going to bother playing the campaign. But this year I'm probably just going to hop straight into the campaign, honestly, just because it looks so intense. So let me know what you guys think of the campaign, if you guys have seen the trailer. If not, definitely check out the trailer. It's doing a lot better on the like to dislike ratio on YouTube than the Infinite Warfare trailer did, for sure. So things are looking up for this Call of Duty, at least for the campaign aspect. So campaign should not be a letdown this year at all, especially considering we have a campaign this year, unlike Black Ops 4. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.